am now calling this case into session. So, that being said, if you guys are gonna insult each other or get out of line, I will hold you in contempt. Very simply. We are here on the case of Mr. K v Gioso King. Plaintiff, the floor is yours. You're gonna do an opening statement for me. Then I will give
Yes, Your
Mr. King the opportunity to do the same, and we will progress from there.
Your Honor?
No, it's not your turn to speak.
What is plaintiff? Okay.
Go ahead, Mr. Suarez. It's your floor.
All right. Thank you. Your Honor, today, this case is about a life that was permanently changed because of one man's reckless disregard for the safety of others. My client, Mr. K, entered Benny's mechanic shop as a healthy, independent man. He left with catastrophic injuries that will affect him for the rest of his life. The evidence will show that the defendant, Mr. Gioso King, while operating a vehicle lift, lowered that lift without first ensuring the area beneath it was clear. Mr. K was underneath that lift when it came down on him. This was not a minor accident. The impact fractured Mr. K's skull. He required emergency surgery. Metal plates had to be implanted into his head. Rods had to be inserted into his spine. As a result of those injuries, Mr. K is now confined to a wheelchair and has lost the ability to walk. The evidence will show that because of the defendant's negligence, Mr. K lost far more than his mobility. He lost his independence, lost his livelihood. He lost his ability to fully operate and access his own business, K-Buns, located within a shopping plaza that is not wheelchair accessible. He lost the simple freedoms that most of us take for granted every single day. The evidence will further show that Mr. K has suffered severe emotional distress, depression, loss of enjoyment of life, physical impairment, and significant financial losses stemming directly from the defendant's action. You will hear testimony from a witness who observed the lift incident. You will hear from a medical expert who will explain the devastating nature of Mr. K's injuries and the permanent limitations he now faces. But perhaps most telling is what happened after the lawsuit was filed. Yesterday, while this case was pending, the defendant, Gio, assaulted Mr. K outside the Davis apartments.
What?
You will see video evidence showing the defendant, Mr. Gio, standing over Mr. K's body after kicking a wheelchair-bound cripple out of his wheelchair, sending him to the hospital once again.
No.
You will hear that a police report was filed regarding this incident. You will see the recording. And after attacking Mr. K, the defendant approached the recorder on the incident and stated, "You're not getting that money."
Objection.
Not, "Are you sorry?" Not, "I'm sorry," not any expression of remorse whatsoever. Instead, a statement directly referencing this lawsuit and revealing exactly what was on his mind. The evidence will also show another disturbing incident involving the defendant and another disabled citizen, Erwin Dundee, who was likewise kicked from his wheelchair by the defendant again, Mr. Gioso King. This pattern of conduct matters because it demonstrates more than just negligence. It demonstrates a shocking disregard for disabled individuals and a complete lack of remorse for the harm he causes. At the conclusion of this trial, the evidence will establish that Gio was negligent, grossly negligent, and directly responsible for the permanent injuries suffered by Mr. K. We ask this court to award $70,000 in compensatory damages for Mr. K's medical injuries, lost wages, loss of enjoyment of life, emotional suffering, and a permanent disability. We will also ask for $40,000 in punitive damages because conduct of this nature deserves punishment and deterrence. Finally, we will ask that the defendant bears the cost of and attorney fees incurred in bringing this action. This case is about accountability. This evidence will show that because of Gioso King's actions, a man who once walked now sits in a wheelchair. A business owner lost access to his livelihood. A citizen lost the life he once knew. At the end of this trial, we're confident that the court and you, Your Honor, will deliver justice for Mr. K. Thank you, Your Honors.
Thank you, Mr. Suarez.
That's
All
what
right.
I'm talking about. That's what I'm
Been
talking
brought to my
Defense.
attention, you're kind of quiet, sir. So you know.
Yes, sir.
The floor is yours.
Okay.
No lawyer, right?
Your Honor, I would like to. I'm self-representing myself. I don't have a lawyer. I would like to say that I was doing my job as intended, and this man here stepped over the line and put himself in harm's way. And furthermore, I would like to contest that I never anybody on a wheelchair. That is some. Excuse my French. That is some bullshit. Okay. I never did that. And furthermore, just because this guy wears a baseball hat and he's an old man and he says fancy words does not make him smarter than me. I would also like to charge Suarez $20,000 for emotional distress when I win the court. I rest my case.
All right, you can have a seat. Now we move into the main bit. I'm going to allow you to bring up your witnesses. You're going to question them. We're going to allow cross-examination and then a redirect if necessary. Again, plaintiff, the floor is yours. Your first witness.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor. We would like to call Gioso King to the stand.
Objection. Relevance?
Your Honor, this whole
guy's
case
dumb.
is about
Can we
Gioso
get a-
King.
All right, wait. I don't...
After that comment,
Mr. King, I know this is your first time in court and you don't really have a lot of experience. You're being called as a witness. You can't object to relevance being called as a witness. I do, however, see a certain concern in that he doesn't have anyone to object should he need
Your Honor,
objections
we would not
raised.
be opposed if he wants to make objections while he's on the stand. We're fine with that, Your Honor. If he wants to object to a question, then we're fine with that.
oh, an officer over there just said he'll object for him as well. I'm sure he knows the law
Oh,
pretty well.
or-
Dennis
yep.
Wifflebottom.
I
No,
don't know
no,
if you
no.
heard that, Your Honor.
Dennis
Very
Dennis
is an-
smart
Wifflebottom
man.
is willing
Dennis
to
is an employee at K
make
Bundy.
a-
All right,
objections for Gioso.
all right. I don't...
should have Tinker do it.
That's enough. Mr. King, you can come up to the stand. Do we have someone that can represent Mr. King just temporarily so that you can object and do a cross
Gary
for him?
Freeman?
I'm looking for a bar certified attorney.
Is anybody a lawyer?
Your Honor, you mind if I wheel in and out of the courtroom real quick?
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
that's fine.
dumb.
Tom, please save him.
Tom, could you help me out?
Okay, what am I
All
doing?
right, I'm an expert, so just like
Hey, you looking
You're
for
an
just whisper in my
expert?
ear
Okay.
whenever bad shit's happening, okay?
Okay.
But I know what I'm doing. You don't really have to like.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
All right, Mr. King, up on the stand. Bailiff, if you could
Your
swear him in for
Honor,
me.
My client did it. He did
1 second,
everything.
Talon. I need a word.
What?
He's guilty.
All right, Tom, if you're gonna
He's
just
guilty,
simply
Your
do
Honor.
outbursts,
He's
I'll
guilty,
hold you in
Your Honor.
contempt. This is your first and last warning. I don't need you to outburst.
Okay, yeah.
Need a word real quick, sir. I'm told that he's allowed to object from the stand if he understands how to do so.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's because he doesn't understand that I asked
Is it-
someone to help him.
Perfect.
I'm in full comprehension of how the court works. I'm well aware of how the court works, and I am able to object myself if needed.
All right, are you denying Mr. Tom then as counsel, or will you be fine doing so?
No, he could be my counsel too. He could be my
All
counsel.
right. Go ahead, Mr. Suarez. It's your witness.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Gioso King, how are you today?
Objection leading.
Leading?
Overruled.
Your Honor,
Answer the question.
I'm doing 7.7 out of 10.
all right. How long have you been a mechanic for?
6-ish days.
Okay. And how many cars would you estimate you have worked on?
50.
What's up, Penny?
50. Is that a lot of cars?
Yes.
Okay. So it's fair to say you are a competent mechanic then, correct?
Objection. We all know
Objection?
he's not
What's the-
competent.
Overruled.
Objection.
Counsel, if you're gonna just do silly objections, I will hold you in contempt. Don't.
Okay, Chawan, I'll do it, Your Honor. I'll do it properly.
You want me to restate the question?
Yeah, I already forgot it.
All right. So it's fair to say you are a competent mechanic then, correct?
Many would call me competent, yes.
Okay. Do you believe yourself you are competent, not what others call you.
No, I know that I'm competent.
Okay. you
Other
know you're
people are
competent.
incorrect. Yes,
I got you.
I'm very
Okay.
I know
smart.
he doesn't, but
All right. And part of your job involves operating vehicle lifts, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And safety checks are important before lowering a vehicle lift, correct?
No.
Okay. So, as a competent mechanic, you believe that safety checks are not important before lowering a car lift.
Depends.
It's a yes or no question, Mr. Gioso.
Sometimes.
Okay. So, you believe sometimes it's okay to not be safe, and other times you believe it's okay to be safe.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. On the day of the incident, Friday, did you work on Officer Isabel Romano's cop car?
No.
You never worked on an officer's cop car
No.
on the day of the incident. When I'm saying the day of the incident, I mean Friday, last Friday.
No. I
Okay.
did not.
thank you for the follow.
All right. Were you in the Benny's mechanic shop at the time of this incident?
No. I was not.
Okay. So just to clarify, you never went in the mechanic shop on Friday.
No, I was probably in there. Yeah, I was probably in there actually.
Okay. And were you working on vehicles?
Yeah,
Okay.
but
Was
not
Mr.
Romano's.
K- Okay. Was Mr. K present in the shop during the time when you were working?
No,
He was not.
This guy's a fucking
I don't
idiot.
recall.
You don't
This
recall.
guy's a fucking
Okay.
idiot.
Are you aware of the
Welcome
injuries
in, brother.
that Mr. K has suffered?
No.
Okay. Are you
He looks
visibly
okay to
able to
me.
tell? Are you visibly able to tell that he is now disabled and a crippled man?
Objection, speculation.
Rebuttal? I don't think he's. This is calling for speculation. I mean, he can.
All right,
look at him and-
I don't need the
I
back
think
and
we
forth.
got the wrong person.
No,
the wrong person's
stop.
in the wheelchair. Sorry.
Gioso, stop. All right. On the speculation, he is not a medical professional. He cannot testify to any sort of injury, so I'm going to sustain.
Okay, sure. So, to clarify, you were working at Benny's on Friday, day of the incident in question, correct?
Objection asked and answered, Your Honor.
Just clarifying because he's saying probably, Your Honor. Previous answer was probably, maybe.
I
I don't
don't-
know.
I
like,
don't
All right, all
recall.
right.
doesn't recall.
It's overruled.
Okay.
Answer the question, yeah.
I don't recall.
Okay. Okay, you don't recall.
No.
Did you ever lower a car lift onto Mr. K?
No.
Okay. You understand
gonna-
that Mr. K can no longer walk?
Yay.
Yes, you do. Okay. Now,
you little pervert.
do you recall running into my client at the Davis Apartments yesterday?
I don't recall.
You don't recall. All right. Do you recall perhaps assaulting my client yesterday?
Objection, relevance?
Entirely
What does this have to
relevant,
do
Your
with
Honor.
this case?
All right, all right.
And
It was in the opening statement.
is in the opening statement, Your Honor, entirely relevant to.
It is overruled.
motive.
It
Okay.
was brought
Okay,
into the docket.
I wasn't here in the opening, so I apologize for that part.
No, understood, counsel, but it is overruled. Answer the question, Mr. King.
Okay, can
What was
y'all
the question
back up
coming
a
again?
little
All
bit,
right,
because you're
did
really
you-
talking right now.
Do
Can
you
back up?
recall assaulting my client out of his wheelchair?
I don't
Yesterday.
recall. I don't recall that.
Okay, so you don't recall ever running into my client yesterday?
No, I don't. I got a really bad memory.
You don't recall. All right.
Yeah.
Have you ever kicked someone out of a wheelchair before?
No,
Objection, relevance?
I don't
I-
recall
and-
ever doing that. That's
Hold up,
very
hold
sick.
up, Mr. King. There's an objection.
Yes, sir.
Why does kicking anyone out of a wheelchair have a relevance to this case?
I can rebut, Your Honor, but I think it's
No,
plainly obvious.
you don't need to rebut. It's overruled. It was previously through questioning established that he had kicked someone out of a wheelchair. You can continue. It's overruled.
That was a lie. I don't recall ever doing that either.
You don't recall ever kicking anyone out of a wheelchair?
No, that's very sick.
Okay. What about Erwin Dundee? Do you recall kicking him out of a wheelchair?
My son? I would never kick my son. No.
You would never.
No.
So you're
I don't
100% confident you never kicked Erwin Dundee out of a wheelchair?
Like
Objection
not-
asked and answered.
99%?
No, I'm
Going
clarifying, Your Honor. I'm
Alright,
clarifying
going
to
in
your
everybody, Your
veteran.
Honor. I'm
99%
clarifying.
sure?
Stop. I'm gonna make this abundantly clear. When an objection is made, you do not just speak your mind. You wait. If I need a rebuttal,
sir.
I'll ask you for a rebuttal. Same for you, Mr. King. When
yeah.
an objection is out there, you don't just speak over him. He's making an objection. All right, the objection is
sir, I'm
asked and
sorry.
answered. I'm gonna sustain. Move forward.
Okay. Do you like assaulting cripples, Mr. King?
Do I have to answer, Your Honor?
Yes, you do.
Truthfully? Depends.
Okay. So to clarify then, you do partially enjoy assaulting cripples.
It depends the context.
It's a yes or no question, Mr. Gioso.
Your Honor, objection, or can I just ask that he specifies if it's yes or no at the beginning, rather than just clarifying afterwards?
I don't think
I don't
that's
enjoy doing that. I
necessary.
don't enjoy
That's
doing that.
necessary. It was a simple yes or no.
No, I don't. Sorry.
Okay. So then if you don't, how is it that you claim sometimes you do, sometimes you don't per your own testimony?
No, I don't enjoy doing that.
Okay, so now
the
you
most
don't,
part,
but
no.
5 seconds ago, you weren't sure if you liked doing it or not.
I had to think about it, sir.
Did you have to think about it because you didn't want to tell the courts the truth?
I don't understand what you're saying.
I'm saying, did you have to think about it because you wanted to make sure that you weren't lying?
No, I just had to think about it because I like to think before I speak.
Okay. Okay. And you would never lie to the courts before the justice today, would you?
No, I wouldn't.
Okay. All right. 1 second.
Is this better? Can everybody hear me better?
Yeah, we can hear you
Okay.
fine, Mr. King.
There's a microphone.
Yeah, Your Honor, make sure you're using that too.
All right. I got no further questions for Mr. Gioso King.
We're back in session.
Wipers over there and not over here. Traitor.
Apologies. We're back in session. Mr. King,
Traitor.
do you not want someone to cross you?
What is a cross? Sir?
That is when they ask you questions on the questions that you have been asked.
Who would do that?
Your counsel.
Yep. All right. Can Jerry Freeman be my counsel?
No, he cannot. I've told you
Well,
this.
my other counsel abandoned me. All right. Can I ask myself questions? I got it, sir. I got it. Gioso King to the stand.
To the back, Your Honor.
Can I ask myself questions?
Tom! Court's back in session, you dumb fuck!
Am I still the lawyer? What the fuck?
You're just standing in. No, Mr. Tom, you're just standing in because he can't ask himself questions.
Okay,
it's
do
only-
you want me to ask him questions?
Yeah, just the cross-examination for him, please.
Okay. Right, Mr. King, how you doing today?
I'm doing okay.
Okay, Mr. King, everything that man said, is it bullshit?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. King.
Objection vague, Your Honor. He didn't give a chance to object.
No,
Mr.
I don't.
Mr. King.
It's overruled.
Yes.
Do you have any further questions, counsel?
Yeah, I do. Let's have a few more questions. Mr. King, do you work at Benny's?
Yes.
Is Benny's a state-owned facility?
Yes.
As a employer of Benny's, are the state responsible for your actions?
Yes.
Are state responsible for the maintenance of the mechanics?
Yes.
So if a failure within the lift was to happen, would it be the state's responsibility?
Objection out of
Yes.
scope. Never mentioned the state, Your Honor.
Your Honor, we brought it into scope by asking about Benny's being state-owned, so then it becomes into scope, Your Honor.
We're
Mm.
objecting to scope on that line of questioning, Your Honor.
I'm
We
gonna
never mentioned the
overrule.
state once,
Alright.
so
Mr. Suarez, I'm gonna overrule for now. You're fine. Go
Alright.
ahead, Mr. Thompson.
that's
Okay.
fine.
So, Mr.
Doesn't really make a
where were we,
difference.
Mr. King? Oh, we were talking about how the mechanic and failure of equipment becomes a state responsibility, correct?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So, if this gentleman
The only
had an
thing
accident
Suarez has to
within
do
Benny's,
there
would it be the state's responsibility?
is just show it wasn't
Yeah.
anything
Are
wrong with the
you
equipment.
liable
It was
for
his
your
actions and his
employer?
actions alone. So it's still an easy counter.
Were you involved in this accident in any way, shape, or form?
No.
Yes.
Nah. He fucked himself.
Your Honor, Your Honor, the witness directly just lied in counsel's and the defense questioning, saying that he was involved in this incident.
All right.
He
All
just
right.
recently said he was
I was
not
there when it
involved.
happened. I was
Okay,
there when
I
it happened.
don't need
Yeah,
the
okay,
two of you.
changing the
No.
entire testimony,
Stop
Your
it
Honor.
now.
Yep, sorry, Your Honor.
All right. In regards to perjury, which is your claim, I will address that after the fact. I'm noting down everything and I will see everything.
Your Honor, please use
All
the
right.
microphone.
All right. Can everyone hear me fine now?
Yes.
All right. In regards to a perjury claim, I'll address it after the case, and then if needed, I'll push it up and a charge will be presented if applicable.
Thanks, Your Honor.
Thank you. Go ahead, Mr. Thompson.
Mr. King, do you get confused often?
Yes.
Okay. Would you say that you're confused in your court case?
Yes, I'm not aware how the court works.
Oh, you fucking moron.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. He's a fuck.
Your Honor, I have no for the moron.
All right. Redirect?
Yes. Mr. Gioso King, in your previous testimony, you stated you were not involved. However, I wanted to clarify now. You were involved in this incident. Is that right?
I'd like to clarify. I was there when it happened.
Okay. So you were there. Okay. All right. Fantastic. 1 second. Considering now that we know you were there, present during Mr. K's injuries, were you working on a vehicle at the time?
Objection. As an answer in his previous line of questioning?
Well,
No,
I'll leave it to you.
it's overruled. This is redirect. He can
Okay,
ask that question.
I don't recall.
You don't recall. Okay. Do you recall being present at the same time Mr. K was present in the mechanic shop?
Yes.
Okay. So you saw Mr. K inside of the shop.
I saw him after he was yelling.
Could you clarify when you say you saw him after he was yelling? Explain a little bit.
I heard him yelling.
Okay. And when you heard him yelling, what did you see?
Him under a car lift.
You saw him under a car lift. Okay. Did you lower that car lift?
No.
But you were working at the time. Just to clarify, you were
Thank you for the
working at the
follow.
time, though.
Yes.
All right. All right. 1 second.
Welcome in, brother.
How does the vehicle car lift work, Mr. King?
Objection. Scope.
What?
I'll leave it to you, Your Honor.
All right. I'm gonna overrule because Mr. Tom did in his cross ask about the car lifts himself, so it's overruled. Answer the question.
Okay.
It goes up and down.
All right. And do you operate the car lift as a mechanic?
Mechanics operate it. Yeah.
Okay. Were you operating the car lift at the time when Mr. K was crushed?
No.
Okay.
Huh?
All right. 1 second.
Let him lie. Let him.
All right. No further questions, Your Honor.
Thank you. Mr. King, you can step down. Do you want to recall, mark this witness for recall?
Your Honor, I think he'd hurt himself more.
You
Yeah,
can step
we
down,
wanna-
Mr. King.
Oh, okay.
Thank
He's a
you.
witness.
He was your witness. I was asking the defense in
Your
this
Honor,
matter.
Can I,
Oh, the defense,
can I
okay.
step away now, or do I? Have to
Yeah,
stay here?
it was only while he was on the stand that
Okay,
we needed
thank
you.
you.
Thank you, Mr. Tom. I
Yeah,
appreciate
we're doing
your
great. We're
efforts.
doing great.
You're fucking nuts.
We're doing great, brother.
All
Hang
right.
in there.
Plaintiff, your next witness.
Yes. We had a witness that was gonna try to make it. Is Mr. Umsauce here in the crowd or no? All right, I guess not. Next witness we would like to call is Vinny Pistone, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Pistone, come on up. Bailiff, if you can swim in for me, please.
Yes, sir.
What the fuck is that whiteboard?
Mr. Pistone, if you could put your right hand in the air. Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So in there being in perjury of William Wallace.
Yes, I do.
Carry on.
All right, the witness is yours. Mr. Suarez, you can go ahead. The witness is
All
yours.
right, thank you. Mr. Pistone, how you doing today?
I'm doing good.
All right. Were you present at Benny's the day Mr. K was injured?
Yes, I was.
All right. And did you have a clear view of the area where the incident occurred?
Yes, I did.
Okay. So you were able to see the vehicle lift in question correct?
That is correct.
Did you see who was operating the lift?
Mr. Gioso King.
Okay. And are you certain that it was Mr. Gioso King?
Yes, because he had his proper PPE on, being a mechanic, so he had no mask on, nothing like that, but just his work uniform.
Okay. So you had a clear visual of his face. You could clearly identify Mr. Gioso King was working.
That is correct.
All right. Did you see the lift get lowered?
Yes, I did.
All right. And before it was lowered, did you hear Gio give any warning before lowering the lift?
No, he did not.
Did you see Gio check the area before lowering the lift?
No, he did not.
All right. What happened to Mr. K after the lift was lowered?
Well, since Gioso didn't care about searching the area, making sure it's all clear.
Objection.
Hold up, Mr. Kabuno, are you alright?
Hearsay.
Oh my God. His injuries, Your Honor. It's just kicking in again.
Do we have EMS in the building? Do we have EMS?
Injury
caught up to him. Oh my God.
Sorry. Sorry, Your Honor. You can see it's really suffering for him. Someone help him out.
Can
him
I
back in
get
his wheelchair.
EMS up here to check on him, please?
Oh my God. Fucking poor guy.
Thank you for the follow, React. I appreciate that. Welcome in.
You're gonna fuck me only.
I swear I wasn't sucking my own dick. I was hurt.
Really good look.
It's alright,
You
Mr.
okay?
Kabuno.
All right.
Alright, go
You
ahead.
good to-
Pay money for
All
that
right.
strong hand.
What happened to Mr. K after the lift was lowered?
He was crushed.
I see. How serious did the injuries appear to you at the time?
I mean, I thought he was dead. There was blood everywhere. Literally, fucking his bones. It was disgusting.
I gotcha. Okay.
Hmm.
And lastly, do you believe Gio hates cripples?
Oh, he has said it. He hates cripples.
Objection.
All right.
Hearsay.
What is your objection?
Hearsay.
Overruled. I know what you mean, but that's the wrong objection, Mr. King.
Slander.
No. Go ahead, answer the question.
You need me to repeat it?
Yeah, just repeat it for the court, please.
All right. Do you believe Gio hates cripples?
Yes, he does.
So, do you believe he did this on purpose?
Yeah, I know, Jordan. It's speculation. This is also speculation, but I'm not gonna
Repeat the
stop it.
question, please. Sorry.
I said, do you believe Gio did this on purpose?
100%.
Okay. Thank you. All right. 1 second, Your Honors. What are the questions we have for him?
All right, Mr. King, time for cross. Your turn to ask him questions.
Mr. Pistone, how are we doing today?
I'm doing well.
Did you see Gioso King
Thank you for
operating
the
the
follow.
lift with your own 2 eyes?
Yes, I did.
Objection asked and answered.
Overruled.
Your
This
Honor.
is cross-examination.
All right.
Ooh. And was he wearing his proper PPE?
Yes, he was.
And where was he standing during the incident?
Right where the mechanism was to bring the lift up and down.
And where were you standing?
Right beside him.
Right beside who?
Right beside Mr. Gioso King. I was immediately right to your left.
Sit down, bud. Hey, guys.
Let me think for a second.
This guy's got brain?
I'm done thinking. Okay, that's it.
Thank you.
Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you, Gio.
Gio, you're a fucking prize.
All right. Plaintiff, your next witness.
Yes, Your Honor, we would like to call Mr. Noah Drake, medical expert, to the stand.
Hello, Mr. Drake.
All right, bailiff, if you could swear him in for me, please.
Could you please raise your right hand?
Oh
Do
no.
you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? All pain and perjury, William Wallace.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Carry on.
Mr. Gioso, sit back
I'm
down.
trying to turn off the mic. I'm trying to
Oh, okay. All right. Counsel, your questions.
All right. How you doing, Mr. Drake?
I'm doing quite fine today. Thank you.
Awesome. What is your medical specialty?
Well, I'm a trauma surgeon, currently residing over Pillbox Medical as the head of surgery.
Okay. How long have you practiced medicine?
I've actually been a certified doctor for 9 years now.
Okay. Have you had the opportunity to
Establishing
examine
him as
or
a
review the medical records
professional
of
witness.
Mr. K?
That's good.
Indeed, I have.
All right. Could you describe to the courts the injuries Mr. K sustained?
Well, I mean, he's got a very extended laundry list of injuries, but he originally came into the
This is
hospital
okay, Morton.
suffering from what is known in the industry as crushed syndrome. Basically, it happens when something large in scale completely embodies the whole body, causing several internal injuries to the spine. Could
Talk
be
in the
as
microphone.
I am.
You can continue. Sorry, Mr. Drake.
Into the
Please.
good microphone.
Is that better?
Much better.
As I was stating, injuries such as this, when a patient sustains them, causes and wreaks havoc on the internal systems of the body. His initial treatment was having pins placed in his spine to piece them together with titanium screws and rods. He also sustained a very severe fracture in the frontal lobe of his brain, which had to, it required plates being inserted to mend the fracture itself.
Okay. How serious is a skull fracture where metal plates are needed?
Well, anytime you go into surgery, there's always inherent risk. The severity of his fracture could have been life-threatening. Pressure tends to build up, fluids. There's a procedure called a burr hole, where we have to go through and insert a hole in the back of his brain to alleviate the pressure of the fluid.
I see. Understood. Thank you. Can you explain to the court what daily challenges a person in Mr. K's condition would face?
Well, I mean, it's subjective. Cognitive function could have difficulty processing information, loss of memory, a varied list of things that could potentially happen. The brain is responsible for all body function, including that of intaking air through the lungs.
Okay. And would injuries of this nature cause significant pain?
100%. He was
Okay.
treated with morphine, which is a
Okay.
very extensive drug that we don't like to often use.
Gotcha. And is pain likely to continue long term?
Absolutely.
Okay.
The pins in his spine, he's going to have damage to his spine for the rest of his life. Even if the pins are
Understood.
removed eventually over time, there's
So-
still going to be, disruption to the discs in his vertebrae.
Thank you. How are these injuries affect his quality of life going forward?
Well, I would assume that he's going to be probably in a wheelchair for the majority and remainder of his time.
Okay.
Simple things, like I said, the cognitive portions of the frontal lobe that have been affected, tasks, simple things, just reaching for things, walking. It's going to be a very long road for him.
Sure. All right. And in your experience, is it common for individuals like Mr. K in this case, suffering these types of injuries to experience depression or emotional distress?
Absolutely. I mean, not only does the body experience trauma, the mind goes with it too.
Gotcha. Okay. And can the loss of his mobility, have a substantial impact on his mental well-being as well?
Yeah, of course. I mean, you can't function on a day-to-day as you were accustomed to. Simple things like, taking care of sexual desires, things like that are going to be non-existent.
Oh, that's rough.
See you later, Granny.
His dick don't work?
That's really rough.
Your Honor, please.
That's very rough.
Sorry you have to hear this. Hey, really sorry. All right, Mr. Drake. So, in your professional opinion, has Mr. K
Yeah, but
suffered
Vance
a
doesn't know
permanent
that.
and substantial impairment?
100%.
Okay.
And if I can continue,
Sure.
8 cases brought into a hospital, 7 of those people don't make it home. The fact that he's capable of sitting in that wheelchair is beyond my belief.
So, would you classify this as a medical miracle?
Well, if you believe in miracles, I'd say it's about as close as it would come.
I see. Thank you. Secondly, do you recall treating Mr. K personally yesterday?
I do.
Okay. And what were his injuries then?
He had some severe damage to soft tissue. Some of the adipose was disrupted, bruising, contusions from a fall occurred from whatever this happened. And he had bruising on his abdomen.
Okay. And did his injuries display signs of being kicked?
This is where you go, I don't know.
Objection. Bleeding.
I'm actually going to have to sustain on that one.
Sure. I'll rephrase the question. What signs did his injuries display?
Well, a lot of times with contusions,
Well
when
done.
the blood cells are damaged under the epidermis, what happens is, for instance, if I punched you in the
It
chest,
was leading.
it would leave
You
bruises
fucking hell.
consisting of the shape of my fist.
Probably his chat.
These bruises that I treated last night were consistent with that of a boot or a footprint.
Objection,
All right.
speculation.
Fantastic. Thank you. Let me just confirm one last time, but I believe that might be it. One sec. No more questions.
Thank you. Mr. King, the witness is yours to ask your questions. Go ahead.
All right. Mr. Drake,
Trying not to bog it down in too much
Yes.
detail.
Were you coached by Suarez to give a testimony here before you got to the to the court about the injuries that he sustained?
Objection, scope.
All right. First of all, Mr. King, that is a serious allegation to make in open court. I know you are not a bar certified attorney, but claiming another attorney has done that. That is something you bring to the bench and not ask the witness themselves.
Where's the bench?
Right here with me. You come up to me with Mr. Suarez and we talk about it. You don't make that allegation in open court. This will be your first and only warning in that situation.
I can't.
Okay. All right, I'll keep the truth a secret then.
Your Honor.
Objection.
Surely.
Defense
Alright.
is testifying.
You just doubled down.
And
Mr.
you're right, he
King,
did double down.
I
Yes,
don't
sir.
appreciate side comments when I'm telling you that what you have done is egregious in an open courtroom. For that, it's going to be
Yes, sir.
2,000 in contempt.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You can make it 3,000 because it's the truth.
Your Honor.
Your Honor.
Now, for that,
What is this?
do you know what? No, I'm not going to entertain you dictating to me what I can and cannot do. In this sense, after this case for your contempt, you will be sent up to Bolingbroke for 10 months with an additional 2,000. Keep going.
Okay.
Thank you, Your
You want me to keep going?
Yeah, ask your questions, but keep going with what you're trying to prove, whatever point you're trying to prove, and I'll make sure that you sit the rest of the day in Bolingbroke.
Okay. Were you approached before the court case? Can I say this, Your Honor? Can I ask this?
I'm just
I
gonna
can't coach
make
you.
an objection now, Your Honor, because I can already tell where
Okay.
he's going with this question.
Okay.
Your next question, Mr. King.
When were you called for Mr. K's injuries after the
That's
alleged
fine.
bruising to his dermal or whatever it was called?
Objection, misstatement of testimony.
I'm going to overrule. Answer the question.
My only involvement with the person in the wheelchair and his lawyer were during the consultation that I had when I treated him for his sustained injuries that he was brought into Pillbox.
He's not doing bad, but he's
The
doing
only
stupid
other,
shit you shouldn't do.
words that I spoke with Mr. Suarez were to add him to the report so he could actually review my findings.
So you only checked on him once?
It's my job in the hospital to go over every surgery performed in that hospital. I have to scrutinize the work that was done, the procedures that were completed, and everything involving critical situations such as Mr. Kebbins.
So you only went over it once, though?
Objection, asked and answered.
Sustained.
All right, no other questions.
All right. Witness, you can step down. Kingsley,
Thank you, Your Honor.
thank you for the sub. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you for the prime. All right. Next witness.
Your Honor, we'd like to call Mr. K to the stand.
Hey, can I get out
Thank
of
you,
here?
Kingsley. I appreciate that.
Am I
Is
done?
that,
Alright,
is
bailiff.
that funny?
Bailiff, would you please assist Mr. Kevin to the
I
stand?
don't.
No.
Come here, we man.
Bailiff, help that man.
Gio, you
Oh
happy?
my God!
Gio, are you happy?
My God!
I find it pretty funny.
You find it funny, Gio?
Yeah.
Your Honor, we'd like to
Really,
note
like, Your
Mr.
Honor, he finds it
Gioso's
funny.
statement that he finds it funny.
Noted. It's noted.
Oh, much better.
Lisp, where did your ass go?
She has no pants on!
She has
Oh
no
my!
ass.
Oh my god!
Bailiff, what's going on, man?
She's getting a raise.
Yeah, I mean.
All right. Firstly, Mr. Kevin, I would like to apologize for the lack of assistance from the bailiff. I will be reprimanding him after this.
Apologies.
Thank you. I'm
All right.
gonna have to stand and lean against this if I can to use the microphone. Yeah. If you don't mind
Yeah,
helping
just-
me, bailiff.
Just help him, the bailiff. Just.
Taylor!
Bailiff, you gotta bring me over.
I'm going, you big man. Come on. How about we go back in your chair there?
I can't use the fucking microphone. There we go.
There you go. I'll lean on the wall.
All right.
You need
Alright,
me to
I'm
hold
good.
you up, or can you handle it?
I'll lean.
Right. Do you swear to tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you William Wallace? Yes or no?
Hey, go ahead.
Alright, you sworn in.
All right,
sorry.
counsel.
Or am I-
Yeah,
Okay,
the witness
I
is
was
yours.
waiting
Go
for you.
ahead.
All right, thank you. All right, Mr. K, how are you today?
Bad.
Bad.
In pain.
Yep.
Anguish, suffering. I'm afraid, man. I'm afraid.
I see. What do you do for a living, Mr. K?
Well, currently I'm the owner of King Buns, the #1 burger shop in the city, but it's been rough. It's been rough.
Okay. All right. And prior to the incident on Friday, were you able to walk normally?
Well, yeah, before my injury, of course.
Okay. So you were independent in your daily life.
I was a strong, independent man. Yes.
Okay. How would you describe your quality of life before this incident?
I was living the dream. Had a beautiful business, friends, health, wealth, and a bright future.
I see. Were you present at Benny's the day of this situation?
Of course. What kind of question is that?
Okay. And just establishing a foundation.
Oh, you want me
Mr.
to
K.
relive this, you sick bastard?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to put you through any sort of trauma. And was Gioso King working at the time as a mechanic?
Oh, yeah. He was working, all right, if you want to call it that.
Okay. And do you recall what vehicle he was working on?
It was a cop car.
Okay. And do you recall the name of that officer?
Some lady. Some
Okay.
lady.
Does Officer Isabel Romano sound familiar?
Yeah, that's
Fun.
the one.
Thank you for the follow.
All right. And was this car lifted in the air?
Yeah. I lifted
All
up
right.
on the lift, on the car lift, right next to my car.
Okay. So, did you have any reason to believe it was about to be lowered?
No, I was getting my car worked on, which I just bought, and it was up on the lift next to the cop car that was also on the lift. And the worker, I believe it was Dundee, who was working on my car. I was like, hey, check this out, see if you like it. So I walk around the car, under the other one. As I go under it, this fucking jackass just starts fucking crushing me with it.
I see. All right. So, did anyone make any sort of warning to you, specifically Mr. Gioso King?
No, they were literally telling me to walk around and look at the cars. That's what I was doing. And they just started
Okay.
fucking lowering another one on me.
Did you see anyone check below the lift before they decide to lower it?
Obviously not.
All right. So, what happened next after the lift was lowered?
You fucking scumbag.
Sorry.
Really?
We're
That's
gonna
what
have
you're
to
gonna
know.
ask me?
I know it's
I was
soft, Mr.
brutalized.
Kevin.
To know.
I was crushed. I was washed. And honestly, fucking Gio there smiling. Like the fucking animal he is.
I see. So, Mr. Gioso King was happy that he was crushing you.
I was screaming for help. And he's laughing like it's a joke.
I see.
Oh, I've been to EMS twice, and I'm still fucking
Were you
bleeding.
taken to the hospital after
Holy
this?
shit.
Yes.
And did you undergo surgery?
Multiple surgeries.
Did you have metal plates placed in your head?
My head, my arms, my legs, you fucking name it.
Rods were placed in your spine, correct?
Yes. Yes, you
As-
piece of shit.
And as you sit here today, are you able to walk?
Oh, I think I have to lean on this. I have to crawl around. When I try to walk, the pain's too much. I just fall to the ground.
I gotcha. How often do you rely on that wheelchair?
All the fucking time.
Hmm.
And you know what's even worse?
What's
I
worse?
can't even get around this godforsaken city in this wheelchair. Nothing is handicap accessible. Not even this fucking courthouse.
I see. So you would agree that you have
Hmm.
been experiencing a mass of physical limitations now.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
all sorts. I can't even get to my business without struggle.
I see. Are there activities you once enjoyed that you no longer can do?
Really? Really?
Yeah.
You're gonna do this right now? Okay, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Walking, running, jumping. You know, just being a normal fucking person. Now I go down the street in my wheelchair. I got people pulling over. Hey, need a ride? Just kidding. Drive off,
Broke
making
this,
fun of
yeah.
me, trying to hit me with their cars.
Hmm.
I can't even fuck Granny no more.
I see. So you have
one second,
underwent-
counsel. 1 second. Who found it prudent to laugh in the background to this man's injuries?
Yeah.
Gio, Your Honor.
I heard you laugh. Who was it?
I think those were Granny's tears.
Right.
I think that was Granny crying.
That was Granny crying.
I'm pretty sure Granny's
All
talking
right.
to one of the line cooks at K-Buns now, because I can't
All right.
fucking please her.
Hmm.
Go ahead, counsel.
What the fuck,
Keep an eye on
Dennis?
it.
All right.
Dennis? Alright. That will be contempt for Dennis. 2000.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I love the
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you. Am I good to continue?
You're good to continue. Any more outbursts like that will be met with not only a fine, but I will personally send you up to Bolingbroke.
Can you ban him from sexual intercourse with Granny as well, Your Honor?
I can make that arrangement, yes.
Thank you.
All right.
Right, go ahead, counsel.
All right. Thank you. Before the incident,
I don't know if
were you
there's a
actively
way.
involved in operating your business.
The only
Yes.
way is if he
Okay.
proves that he
And
didn't
how has your
operate the love.
injury affected your ability to run your business?
Oh my God. Where do I begin? Well, first things first, it's a series of
Because I have no
staircases to get there,
context.
so,
I only saw what's on the docket and
I basically can't
what
get
they're
there.
telling me, so I have
without
no
help.
context.
So I
I
can no
prefer
longer
it
be
that
there
way.
on a day-to-day basis to manage it, make sure it's running properly, smoothly. I can't go to the meetings. I can't talk to my customers. I can't talk to my managers, my workers. It's gotten so bad that there's been fucking police raids going on there. There's been flashbangs. There's been shootouts, stabbings, robberies. It's gone to complete shit since then. I mean, just now, just before this, it got raided by the police. Because apparently one of the managers is getting out of line. And I can't be there to fucking check on things.
I see. So has your ability to earn income been affected?
100%.
And how much, in your estimation, would you say you have lost in income from not being able to work?
Objection.
Objection.
Oh!
Leading.
Wrong one, though. I'm gonna overrule on leading.
All right.
Answer the question, Mr. Kibben.
I mean, it's hard to put a number on it. I mean,
Close. I
because
know what
after
he was
these new
trying,
things
but
have
I have
developed,
to.
I don't know what we're gonna be looking at. I don't know if there's gonna be legal
It
trouble
was
because of these workers. I don't
speculation.
know if we're losing clients,
What he
business
needed there.
deals. It could be
Very
50
close, though.
grand. It could be more.
I
Could be
got
100
you.
grand.
Yeah, that's the thing,
Understood.
Kingsley.
Thank you.
So, but he's trying. He's trying.
Have
I'm
you
giving him that.
experienced
He's trying.
depression since this incident?
Depression doesn't even begin to fucking start. Pain,
I see.
suffering, sadness, loneliness. I'm like a creature now.
Hmm.
I'm a
I see.
spectacle. To point and laugh at.
So you would agree that your overall enjoyment of life has changed since this incident?
I get it, man. You're happy. Fuck you. Okay? Fuck you.
so
Some of it
sorry.
I'm gonna allow just for the spectacle of the
Mr.
court.
K, were you involved in an incident with Gio outside the Davis apartments
Oh.
yesterday?
What do you mean by involved? You mean brutalized,
That's
stomped, attacked, mocked. Yeah.
that's correct. At the time, you were confined to a wheelchair, correct?
Yeah, I
All
was.
right.
Okay?
Good.
That's very clear. Everyone knows I'm crippled. You don't have to keep pointing the fuck out, man.
Okay.
He should have gotten a lawyer.
Sorry, Your Honor.
So
That's all right, Mr. Cabin. I understand
Could-
that this was a very
could you
traumatic
explain-
experience.
could you explain what happened at the Davis Apartments?
Well, I was at the front of Davis Apartments when some maniac, being Gioso King, pulls up in a Seminole and he gets out of the car, starts running his mouth, and kicks me right in my fucking stomach off my wheelchair.
Your Honor, I'd like to play a video for the courts. It's in evidence already on the docket. If I
All
could
right.
just play the video. All right.
Yes, if you could put it up on the whiteboard, we can have a look at it.
Yeah.
Oh, don't even get me started on this situation.
You can fucking record it. I don't got 120K. You can fucking record it too. I don't got it.
I'm the mayor and I support this message. Handicapped people have rights. We don't.
All right. Does that video remind you of what happened yesterday?
Yes. Yes.
And
He kicked me in my stomach.
Well, I hope people are
started
enjoying
running
it.
his mouth.
Sumi, I really do.
I
ran
see.
into his apartment to get who knows what, maybe a weapon to finish me off.
I see. And it's
And when he got
very-
back out, he heard the cops pull up and drove off in his little Seminole.
Objection.
Yeah.
What is the objection, counsel?
AI footage.
Overruled. Mr. King, do you have any basis for that?
It is 2029.
Desperation.
We are in the
Desperation.
modern world, and footage is faked all day, every day.
All right, the objection is overruled. Move along,
All right.
counsel.
And in that video, you could clearly see that the person was Gioso King, correct?
Yeah, he can. If they're smart about it, he can.
Yes.
I'm more
Okay.
interested in him asking.
Your Honor, I'd
Kevin,
like to play a second
questions.
video for the courts.
All right.
He's trying to steal the wheelchair from him again.
Oh my god.
He's trying to steal his wheelchair.
Run, get this footage. Dad.
Give me a fucking wheel.
Oh
my
my
god.
Gio, you just been caught on camera abusing your son, kicking him out of the wheelchair.
Abusing my
This is Lakes reporting live for Daily Nut News once again.
Yo, guys.
Currently, we are live on location right now with Gio, who we just witnessed beating his son who's in a wheelchair. Oh my god.
Quite the disturbing
Typical.
sight. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. K?
Very familiar how he stomped me.
Objection.
Exactly what I was going
Wait.
to get to.
There's an objection tabled. What is the objection, Mr. King?
Speculation.
Huh?
Overruled.
As I was going to get to, Mr. K, what you and what the courts just
This
saw,
fucking
what
idiot.
the honorable judge saw, is that what happened to you yesterday at the Davis Apartments?
Yes. He pulled up and kicked me just like that.
I see.
I feel bad for him,
Understood.
man. I
Understood.
really
All
wish
right,
he had
one moment.
counsel.
One moment.
I really wish he had counsel, man.
Your Honor.
Yes, counsel.
Parents discipline their sons all the time.
And you are welcome to explain that either through questioning or closing. Go ahead,
Oh, I'll
Mr.
close it.
Suarez.
I see. Mr. K, I'd like to move on to another topic regarding this. Has Mr. Gioso King ever chased you in a van before?
Yes. He chased me down in a van towards the Benny's area where cops
Yeah, me too,
intervened and
Kingsley.
arrested
Me
him.
too.
I see. I see. And for the coach court, there is a police report regarding this that we'd just like to highlight here before we continue. Is there anything else of point that you wanted to mention regarding that situation, Mr. K?
Yes. I want to say what you did to me, Gio, was disgusting. It was negligent behavior. It was very, unprofessional of you to be operating equipment like that, like it's an amusement park for your own fun. Look at this car go up and down, up and down. It's a fucking repair shop, you child. Look at you. You're an embarrassment. A complete embarrassment. Look what you did to me. Look what you did to your so-called son. You are a fucking joke. Not me, because I'm crippled. You. I may be crippled physically, but you must be crippled mentally, because you're fucking stupid.
Objection, harassment.
That is all.
All right. Your Honor, one moment. Just gonna confer. Just make sure there's anything last that I'm missing, but I believe that's it.
Slander.
Overruled. You can't object on feelings, Mr. King.
Well, if I feel he's a bitch, is that justified?
No, that is
Your
another
Honor, Your
contempt charge.
Honor.
That is what that is.
Hey! This is biased.
Your Honor, I would like to note for the court's record that when Mr. K was speaking there, Gioso was smiling. Could you just keep that noted down, Judge Vance?
I'll take it into consideration.
He also
Alright.
laughed when Mr. K fell over.
Fantastic. No further questions for Mr. K.
Mr. Kaboom, how are you today?
Bad.
Suarez, as stated previously, said that you have lost some wages. I have a couple
Oh?
questions.
He's sticking
First
to
of all,
scope? Oh?
is the business dependent on you being
Thank you for the
there to
follow,
raise
by the way.
funds?
What does that mean, raise funds?
I appreciate all the follows. I
If
don't want to
you
call them out.
On vague, Your Honor.
I'm going to overrule. Answer the question.
Say it again.
If you are not there, does the company stop making money?
If they can't open, because I'm not there, yes.
So you being there prevents them from being open.
Objection asked
What?
and answered. He
No, he
asked
just
and
contradicted the whole question. He said me being there
All right,
prevents them
okay.
from being open.
I'm
Or
going
you
to
not being
sustain
there,
on that.
sorry.
Your next question, Mr. King.
How much money did you lose from the being closed?
Well, I believe I already answered that, but it's hard to put a number on it. I mean, there's a lot of damages. The damages are still racking up. The police department couldn't even vouch for it. The whole incident today, I mean, it could be 50 grand, could be 100 grand. Who knows how long this damage will last? This could take years to fix.
The damage on you or the business?
Both, smart ass.
I don't think your business being damaged has anything to do with me.
Objection.
Oh, it does.
Counsel is
It does,
testifying.
because you fucking crippled me.
All right. I'm going to sustain on that. Counsel, you are testifying. Please ask your questions.
Okay. When you were in Benny's, when you, as you say, walked under the lift and it got, closed on you, why were you walking under the lift?
Objection asked and answered. Here, Mr. K already explained to him how he ended up in the position where he was, why he was under that lift, on testimony. We're just going in circles, Your Honor.
Yeah, I'm going to sustain. He has already explained that. Move along.
Who told you that you can walk past the yellow lines?
Objection. Misstatement of testimony. He never said that.
Overruled. He's not asking whether someone said that. He's only asking if someone had or was it ever stated to him. You can answer the question.
No one mentioned a single thing. Matter of fact, I don't think anyone was behind the yellow line. I think every single person there was past the line.
Suarez.
Who was near you when the
Don't
lift,
just blanket
crushed
object.
you?
Objection. Relevance. What does it matter? Who was next to him?
Overruled. Answer the question.
All right.
Who was next to me? Well,
Yeah.
Dundee was working on my car. He was in the car, showing me things. You were right there at the lift, and whoever the cop, who was that? Who do you guys say? Romano was there as well, and I believe Vincent Pistone, and probably a couple others.
Would you say Vinny Pistone is a Rather large man.
Objection relevance?
Sustained. Although the answer it would be interesting, but sustained.
We don't mind.
He's a,
if he
he's a
answers, Your
fat
Honor.
ass. He's a fat fuck.
So it's possible he could have hit the button with his.
Okay, now.
No, no, he was nowhere near the button.
Okay. Do you have managers at K Buns?
I got a couple shorties with fat asses. Ostita being one of them. Sure you're familiar with her.
I'm familiar. I'm familiar. All right. And do these managers typically run the business while you're away?
Well, it tries only certain things they can do. As owner, I have access to
Yeah, he did.
certain
He
business
did.
deals and things that they cannot handle.
Such as?
They can only function to a certain degree.
So they are not able to keep the business running if you're not able to work.
Objection. Asked and answered. He already answered this.
Sustained.
Why were you running under the lift?
Objection.
Objection,
Misstatement
answered.
testimony. He never said he was running. He is
Walking?
stating what my client testified to.
Gonna have to sustain. Rephrase your question, counsel. That's me giving a bone.
What made you go under the lift that
There
day?
we go. There we go.
I already answered this, but it appears he wasn't listening. I could say it again, Your Honor, if you really want. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm gonna-
just answer the
Okay,
question.
because your fellow worker wanted to show me the work he was doing on my car.
And how did that turn out for you?
You're a fucking piece of shit. And you know how it
Fuck
turned
you,
out for me?
Your Honor.
Pain, suffering, injuries, and your girl giving me daily back rubs.
Hmm.
What worker told you that you can go beyond the yellow line and check under the cars?
No one
Yeah.
couldn't.
I'm gonna sustain. We've already. I heard your objection. You've already asked this, Mr. King. You asked this earlier.
No
Yeah,
no further questions.
Were those questions? Just seemed like a mockery. Stupid.
Do you need redirect, counsel?
So we're just making sure, but give us one moment. No further questions.
All right.
Mr. K.
Mr. Kevin, you can make your way down. Bailiff, please assist them properly this time.
Do the best I can.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed,
Kingsley,
that
I
is
have no background in law. Everything I've learned about law
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck.
is from the server.
fuck.
From 2.
Oh my god! I'm gay. I'm gay. Thing's got some horsepower.
You alright there, Mr. Kevin? You settled in?
Okay. I'm okay.
Alright. Counsel, any further witnesses?
Just 1 second.
Gotta get off this goddamn.
Bailiff, help the man.
I've got him, sir.
Thank you.
Your Honor, we have no further witnesses. If we could point out a few things to highlight before closing.
Yes, we will do evidence highlights just before closings.
All right.
All right.
Then witness-wise, we're good, Your Honor.
Alright. Mr. King, the floor's yours now. You get to call your witnesses.
I'd like to call Dundee to the stand.
Oh, yes.
Stay strong,
Dad.
Dundee.
Bailiff, please help Mr. Dundee.
Oh my god, I know your pain. I know your pain.
Just hold it open on that side, please. Thank you.
Oh,
Alright,
oh
big man.
God.
Come on now.
Aye. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Thank you for the follow, brother. Welcome in.
Yep, they got
Thank
some
you.
horsepower on
Thank
these
you.
wheelchairs.
Oh boy.
Thank
Yep,
you.
oh, there you go.
Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah,
Thank
oh,
you.
what the fuck? What the fuck?
That's my son.
What?
Bailiff, help this man.
Yeah.
You fucking drifted?
Oh my god.
All right.
Ow. Oh.
Take it easy now.
Ah.
Gently, please. Right.
Hello, hello, welcome
Okay
back.
now?
Welcome.
Can you lean against the wall?
Give me a second, man. I am independent. Stop fucking carrying me. Please.
Yeah, look,
Gently
Oh.
over the wall. Now,
With-
nice and easy there.
with the people involved, that is, this is to be expected.
Oh,
I'm
one
trying,
second.
I'm trying, but
All right.
Oh man, that was a long time ago. That was
Put the
about
parking
4
brake
years
on.
ago, something like that.
I
Your
can't
Honor,
fucking
we would
see.
like to make a motion.
Here. All
What
you
is-
need to do is
oh,
here.
what is your motion, counsel?
Judge Vance, we would like the motion to dismiss this witness. Mr. Gioso King never listed him as a witness or requested him to be as a witness. He had ample time to do so before this case went down. You said it yourself. Discovery was closed 12 hours ago. We were not made aware by Mr. Gioso King that he was going to call a witness. He never made that apparent to us. So we would ask that he not be allowed to testify as a witness.
He brings up a valid point though, and I don't want to do it because it's funny.
Your Honor,
but-
I didn't know we're supposed to do that.
All right, I'm gonna clarify very quickly, Mr. King. When the courts notified you yesterday that you were meant to be here today, why did you not ask? Why did you not get counsel or anything to assist you? At this point, claiming I didn't know really doesn't help your case because I've been assured that when you were asked that could you be present today, you advised that yes, and I will have counsel and we will be ready.
Yeah, Jerry was my counsel. You said no.
Listen, Your Honor, I'll be willing to let it slide. We could be strict with the objection. Never mind, this is a father-son. Well, I don't know if they're blood related. This could be some kink
All right,
relationship, but
Just as my daddy.
What I'll do, I'll allow the witness, but I'm gonna be very strict on what is asked and how the witness answers to the not answers to the questions, but the questions being asked. So go ahead, Mr. King.
How are you doing, Mr. Dundee?
Really bad.
Who's he talking to?
Why
I
is
know, and I didn't. The issue
Because
was I
Colt
wasn't.
Cassidy broke my left leg, and you broke my right leg.
that?
Yeah, I know.
Objection.
You can't object to your own question, Mr. King.
His own witness. He wanted this guy.
You can't object to your own question. You asked the question, he answered it.
Relevance?
You are becoming very irrelevant very quickly. So I suggest you move on to your next question.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mr. Dundee, what did you witness in Benny's on the day that the incident occurred to Mr. K?
I was fixing his car, and then I watched him scream his pain as that lift that you were operating fell on top of him. I watched it.
Who?
You hit the button, and you made the lift fall on Mr. K.
Wow, Gio.
Gio
Okay,
just fucked
what did you
himself.
see before that happened?
Objection vague.
I don't know. I was working on his car.
No,
Objection, Your Honor. I don't know if you heard it.
yeah, no, I heard the objection. It's overruled. Answer the question,
Alright.
Mr. Dundee.
Oh, what was the question? I forgot.
What did you see before anything occurred to Mr. K? Before, like, leading up to that?
Oh, he came in looking pretty good, and he said, "Hey there, Mr. Dundee, you wanna, hey there, buddy, you wanna fix my car?" And I'm like, "Oh, sure, Mr. K, I'll fix your car." And then I started fixing it, and I was focused on that, and then I just heard the screaming of Mr. K. It was mortifying. He was screaming in pain, and you were standing by the lift and the button. You were right there, and I watched as that big lift just came down and just squished him like a pancake. It was traumatizing. I can't believe you did that to him, Dad. What?
Yeah, that's the thing, Kingsley.
Wow.
Legally,
Good witness,
I shouldn't have
Mr.
allowed him.
Dundee,
But for
were you under the
RP,
influence
he's a very good
on the
guy to
day
have
of the
up there.
occurrence?
Objection.
That's a big
Objection,
word.
relevance?
Sustained.
Are you an alcoholic?
Objection.
Objection,
Relevance.
relevance?
And we're gonna request that will stop asking these questions, these lines of questioning.
Again, sustained.
Look at me. Oh my God, he's gonna attack me.
Oh my God.
Mr. King, step back from Mr.
Sorry,
Gibbon.
sorry, sorry.
My client.
Sorry,
Dad,
sorry.
don't beat me again, Dad. Please, I'm sorry.
Whoa,
I was
whoa,
told
whoa,
to tell the
whoa,
truth.
whoa,
Oh my
whoa.
God.
What was that?
Come on,
I'm
man,
not gonna
yourself.
beat you again. I'll
Dad,
I mean,
don't beat me again,
Again,
please.
so he's admitting
I'm not.
it.
Your Honor.
Sir, Your Honor, I missed.
Okay, wait. Mr.
I
King,
didn't beat him today. Yes.
please clarify what you meant by again.
So we when you're raising, your son,
Yo, Gen X.
and they say something very, bad to their mother, sometimes you gotta set an example.
You beat me and Ellie?
What? No, okay, no
Ellie's my
further
mom.
questions. No,
Oh
fur-
my
Oh
God.
my
I never did that.
All
I
right,
never
all
did
right.
that.
No
All
wonder you
right.
said you hate the
No
That's
Nazi
it, move
further
on.
questions.
Move
no
on.
Further questions.
Counsel, do you have a cross?
Yep. Yeah, a couple questions.
You really have a cross in this situation.
Just a
I'm gonna
couple
say, I wouldn't
questions.
even bother.
Oh, you
Yeah,
don't
that
think
was
so?
pretty
You don't
solid,
think it's
bud.
necessary?
No, it's not necessary. Dundee cooked him anyway.
I'll be honest. That's fine then. We were just gonna clarify a couple of things, point them out. But we're fine. Actually, we're fine.
All right, Mr. Dundee, you may step down, but I
Alright,
do
big
highly
man, nice and
recommend
easy.
that you take this man to family court.
Ugh. What the fuck, Your Honor?
Your
You telling me
Honor,
to
that was
step
very
down?
insensitive of you,
What
Your
the
Honor.
fuck, man? You ate cripples too?
I
I can carry you
apologize.
down.
I
Cripples just like
apologize.
My dad.
Bailiff, please assist the man down.
Oh.
Careful, buddy. Careful. These wheelchairs got horsepower. He's too small to ride this right.
All right, Mr. King, do you have any other witnesses?
No more witnesses, sir. Your Honor,
All right.
Your Excellency.
Did I bring value? Was I a good boy?
You were a good boy, Mr. Dundee.
He was a good boy.
Oh, thanks, sir.
Thank
Alright.
you, Dundee.
Counselors, we move into any evidence you wish to highlight. I'm going to start off with the plaintiff. Any evidence you wish to highlight to the courts? If you have pictures you wish to put up, you can put them up on the whiteboard for people to see. And then to the defense, you'll get the same opportunity.
Sure. We would like to play the news article.
Thank you,
video
Aura.
First, 1 second.
Oh,
Make
I've
sure
been
this
I've
can
been
go up on
dying
the whiteboard.
laughing. Just not in the server, but I've been dying laughing outside of it the whole time.
Okay, that's not that one's not gonna work. 1 second.
Alright, you can simply highlight it to me if necessary, and I can look at it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna highlight that. Your Honor, on the docket posting, we would like to highlight multiple things. First and foremost, we want to highlight the police reports. Police report 1006, police report 1223, and 2 medical reports. One from which that was the incident on, and one from the incident yesterday. Both are on there, Your Honor. We would also like to highlight Officer Romano's statement that was given. We were not able to have her here today as a witness. She was not able to make it, so we ask that you consider that as well, her statement. We also want you to. We also ask that you look and review at all of the videos, which are only 3, 2 of which are very short, one of which is a news article. We ask that you watch those videos, which I believe 2 of them have already actually been showed to the court. But apart from that, we have nothing further to highlight.
Thank you. Defense counsel, Mr. Gio, anything you wish to highlight to the courts for me to look at?
I would like you to highlight him crossing into the danger zone. That's it. The yellow line.
Understood. Are both councils ready for closing, or do you need a brief reprieve?
Plaintiff, we are ready, but we can give the defense
Yeah,
time if
Gio,
they
you need a
need.
minute? You probably do.
Mr. King, do you
Yeah.
require 5 minutes to prepare your closing?
Yep.
All right, I will give a
Practicing.
5-minute recess for closing. All right,
You
court's
should
back
be
in
good to go.
session. We're going to be doing closing statements.
Have a good
Mr.
one.
Suarez,
Bell, thank you.
the floor is yours.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, at the beginning of this trial, I told you this case was about accountability. After hearing the testimony, reviewing the evidence, and listening to the witnesses, one
There we
fact.
go.
Your Honor.
Your Honor.
All right.
Your Honor, can we
All
just
right.
order in the
Start
court?
over,
Can
bro.
I, whoever did that and whoever just shouted in the back, can I ask the Rangers to please remove them from the courtroom immediately?
That was actually a ranger.
It was a ranger, Your Honor.
Yeah, get them out. I don't care.
It
Get them
wasn't
out.
a ranger.
It's the Barry wannabe.
No, sir, it was not a ranger, Your Honor.
I don't care
It was
who
Disney
they are.
Ranger.
Get them out of my courtroom immediately.
Come on.
Go ahead, Mr. Suarez.
All right. Thank you.
All right, Jim. Come on out of the courtroom, Jim. It was you.
He didn't
Yep,
even.
time
He
to go,
didn't even
Jim.
do anything.
It was Richard, Your Honor. Let's get him out.
All right.
Come on, Richard. Out of the
I'm
courtroom.
just gonna wait till that's all done, Your Honor. That's fine. Just so they can figure out what's going on over there.
Come on, Richard. Oh. Out of the courtroom.
Being unlawful.
Yeah, I'll have a look.
detained? The judge didn't even say to take me out. This is illegal.
All right. With that resolved, Mr. Suarez, you can go ahead.
Cheaper than
All right.
food.
Thank you. Your Honor, at the beginning of this trial, I told you this case was about accountability. After hearing the testimony, reviewing the evidence, and listening to all the witnesses, one fact remains undeniable. Mr. K walked into Benny's. He did not walk out. Because of the actions of Gioso King, a healthy, independent business owner was transformed into a man confined to a wheelchair.
Thanks,
The
Your Honor.
evidence has shown exactly what happened. A vehicle lift was lowered, Mr. K was beneath it, and Gioso King was the person operating that lift. No warning was given, no proper safety check was performed, and in a matter of seconds, Mr. K's life was changed forever. Forever. The medical testimony established the severity of those injuries. A fractured skull, metal plates implanted into his head, a damaged spine, rods surgically inserted into his body, permanent physical limitations, the loss of his ability to walk. These are not temporary injuries. These are not inconveniences. These are life-altering injuries that Mr. K will carry with him every single day for the rest. But this case is about more than medical records. It is about what was taken from him. The ability to stand on his own 2 feet. The ability to move freely. The ability to operate his business without barriers. The ability to enjoy the ordinary moments of life that most of us never think twice about. The evidence showed that Mr. K's life has been permanently diminished. His earning capacity has been affected. His independence has been taken from him. And his enjoyment of life has been stripped away. And perhaps the most troubling evidence in this courtroom was not what happened on the day of the lift incident. It was what happened afterward. Most people, after causing catastrophic injuries to another human being, show remorse. Most people apologize. Most people accept responsibility, but that is not what happened here. Instead, while this lawsuit was pending, the defendant, Gio, confronted my wheelchair-bound, crippled Mr. K again outside the Davis apartments. You could see the video evidence. You heard the testimony. A man who could no longer walk because of the injuries at issue in this case was kicked from his wheelchair. And afterward, the defendant made a statement that revealed exactly what concerned him. Not Mr. K's suffering, not his health, not the consequences of his actions. His concern was the money. You are not getting that money. Those were his words, not ours. Per the video evidence you will be able to review, Your Honor. His. And if there's any doubt about whether punitive damages are appropriate, those words remove that doubt entirely. Punitive damages exist for a reason. They exist to tell people that reckless conduct, followed by intimidation and disregard for the victim, Mr. K, will not be tolerated. They exist because some conduct deserves more than compensation. This deserves justice. There is no uncertainty here. The eyewitnesses, Mr. Vinny Pistone, Dundee, both identified Gioso King operating the lift. The medical expert established the injuries. Mr. K testified about the devastation of his life. The evidence forms a single, unavoidable conclusion. Gio's negligence caused these injuries. His conduct caused permanent disability. His conduct caused financial loss, pain, suffering, and emotional harm. And now he must be held accountable. Your Honor, no amount of money can give Mr. K his legs back. No verdict can erase the surgeries. No judgment can undo the years of pain that lie ahead for him. But the law provides the one thing this court can give him: justice. This case also comes down to credibility. The court heard testimony from multiple separate witnesses presented by us and even Gio, and all the witnesses independently described what happened that day. And both accounts directly contradict the version of events offered by Gioso King, where he conveniently does not recall, then all of a sudden does recall certain events. The witnesses had no reason to fabricate what they saw. Their testimony was consistent with one another, consistent with Mr. K's injuries, and consistent with the evidence presented to this court. We therefore request respectfully that this court award $70,000 in compensatory damages for Mr. K's physical injuries, lost wages, emotional suffering, loss of enjoyment of life, and permanent disability. And we further request $40,000 in punitive damages to punish and deter the reckless conduct demonstrated in this case. And finally, we request attorney fees and costs, because at the end of the day, this comes down to a simple truth. Mr. K did nothing wrong. He trusted that basic safety rules would be followed. They were not. And he has paid the price every single day since. Today, we ask that the person responsible finally pay it as well. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, counsel. All right, Mr. King, the floor is yours. Your closing statement.
Let me get my 10-page essay.
Thank you for all the follows, everyone. I'm not calling it out now because I want to
Your Honor,
let them have their chance. But I do appreciate it. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in.
Deep breaths. Deep breaths.
Sound it out.
Sounding it out. I won't drool. My name is Gioso King, as you guys know. Now, Your Honor, I understand what happened here to Mr. K is a very serious thing. He may never use his legs again. However, I did not force all those events to happen. I did not wheel him under that lift. I did not push him beyond the yellow line. I did not tell him to do that. Everything that happened was happening as a negligent brain malfunction. He just kind of walked under the lift. You know what I'm saying? Furthermore, that company is state ran and we've got state insurance. And I don't know why I'm personally at fault here for something that happened in the shop when there was multiple employees over there. Furthermore, that's it.
Fucking hell. Okay. Thank you,
That
Mr. King.
was fire.
Wonderful closing statement. All right, the court will go into recess, 5 to 10 minutes. I will warn the clerk in advance before I come out to give everyone an opportunity to get back. And then I'll have a ruling.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I'm not going to take forever on the ruling.
All rise as Honorable Talon is returned to the bench.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, apologies for the delay. This case boils down to what truly transpired in that Benny's and the damages and what happened after to Mr. Kibbon. Before I address damages, I want to acknowledge something very important. This case was not just about a mechanic making a mistake. At the center, this is a case for a person who was seriously injured. The evidence shows that Mr. Kibbon suffered significant pain, as seen today, even coming up on stand. He lost most of his mobility for a good period of time, as testified by the doctor on stand today, and has had his day-to-day life disrupted because of what had happened in that Benny's. The court recognizes that being injured to the point where you have to rely on others just to move around is not just something anyone can simply shrug off. At the same time, the court's job is not to punish someone with an unreasonable financial award or to hand out a payday. My job here today is to look at the evidence and determine what harm was actually proven and award damages that are fair to both sides. As such, I find in favor of the plaintiff for the following amounts. For pain and suffering, I'm awarding to Mr. Kibbon 10,000. For physical impairment and loss of mobility, I'm awarding 8,000. For punitive damages, today I'm awarding 7,000 to Mr. Kibbon. And for attorney's fees and costs, I'm awarding 5,000 for a grand total of 30,000 to be paid to Mr. Kibbon. The courts will also say we are open to a discussion for a payment plan for Mr. Gioso, as we do realize this is a substantial amount of money to be awarded.
30,000?
We are also open to a plan in which Mr. Gioso could possibly work at Mr. Kibbon's business to work off the debt he now owes. I ask that should there be a payment plan, it must be presented to the court for approval, and that the 30,000 is either worked off or paid in full or paid off in plans to Mr. Kibbon. Additionally, I'm ordering Mr. Gioso to attend anger management classes as well as some emotional support classes for his
What a loser. Anger management. The fuck are you
Mr.
talking
Gioso,
about,
you
man?
have 48 hours to find yourself a therapist and book a session and prove this to the court.